Page 17, Every Little Lawnmower. There's nothing new being added. We're still using what we've had. Let's look it over. It's 2 lines long, and at the end of the second line, I'd encourage you to take a pencil or something and make that second bar line a thick one. So it's a thin and thick bar line, because that's the end of a piece symbol, not 2 bar lines. I see treble and bass clef, 1 flat in the key signature. We're in the key of F major. And the relationship, why is F major and a B flat? What's all that about? It doesn't make any sense. And I say, well, welcome to music. It will make sense later on. Right now, just memorize it. It's F major has 1 flat, and that flat is a B flat. Just memorize that for now. I don't want to go into an hour-long lecture as to why that is what it is. Anyway, 4/4 time signature, looking it over, I got quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, and when I look for the melody, I see it's in the right hand all the way through. So, one hand at a time, make sure we've got the hands okay. The right hand is here, and it's quarter notes. Half notes. See, okay, you do the right hand, and then I do the left hand is half notes. Whole notes. Those are whole notes. I know what those are. Don't tell me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's about all the left hand's doing. Wasn't this fun? Until the last measure, then you have the A. So I'll put the hands together here. Same position we've been in. And it's here. I gotta hold the whole note down now. Get the idea? So you put the hands together. Keep it slow, doesn't matter. Get them to work together. You got different fingers going on here. And then go through and get rid of the hesitations. So it's a steady beat all the way through. It doesn't matter how fast you go. Just keep it nice and slow if you have to, but no hesitations anywhere. Also, try and play it without looking at the keyboard. Once we do that, then I think about the interpretation. Again, the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exaggerate them if you have to. I'm collapsing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just giving that note a little more weight. But eventually you just want to feel it. You give it a little more weight, but you're just feeling it. 1. I'm still collapsing the wrist on it though. Okay. As far as the phrasing goes, if you look at it, you'll see each line is a phrase. So when I get done with the first line, I'm going to lift up, both hands lift up, like just taking a breath. Now there's a comma in the second line in the middle of it. If I want, I could lift up there. You have to play it. Does it make sense? Does it sound right? So the second line, if I split that into 2 phrases, the second line, or if I just connect the second line all together. To me, it actually sounds better if I split it into 2 separate phrases. So the first line is 1 phrase, and the second line is 2 phrases. See, a phrase can be any length. They don't all have to be the same length. The sentences are not all the same length. So musical sentences aren't either. I mean, most of the time they are, but they don't have to be. And this is an example of that. Then the melody. Bring out the melody. This here, the right hand. I'm going to have more weight on the right hand, and the left hand's very light. If you have to, exaggerate it at first. Play the right hand heavy. It's going to make it loud. Play the left hand really super light. Just exaggerate it so you get that feeling, but then eventually you want to tone it down so it's just not quite. So just bring out the melody if you can, something to think about. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. Now, I've been doing this for a million years, so it's a little easier for me. You take it at your speed. Take it slowly if you have to. That's fine. Just make sure you bring out the melody, though. I want to hear the right hand. Keep the left hand in the background. Let's play this together very slowly and check that you have all the right notes and rhythms. Now, I'm going to play both hands about the same, because I want you to hear them. We're not performing it, we're just checking notes and rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. I am going to lift up for the phrasing though. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3,